Did you know that it is possible to turn your debts into abundance, even when everything seems lost? I know how difficult it is to look at the bills and feel like there is no way out. The pressure, the fear, the feeling of being trapped in a cycle that seems to have no end. I understand you, but today I'm going to show you how you can change this reality. I want to give you the key to transforming your financial life. The good news is that you are not alone on this path. Through faith and action, you can overcome your debt and live a life of abundance. Believe me, with God's help and practical financial decisions, you can turn the tide and achieve prosperity. But before I show you how, I invite you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel here. By doing this, you will ensure that you do not miss any of the upcoming content that can transform your financial life. When you sign up, you are part of a community of people who are seeking, like you, a more prosperous and fulfilling life. Let's go on this journey together. Many people live trapped by debt, and the feeling of sinking into a sea of bills and charges is very real. You look at your bank statements, you see interest rates rising, and it seems like it's getting harder and harder to breathe. The fear of not being able to pay everything you owe and the shame of not knowing how to get out of this situation consumes your strength. Debt is often a snowball that accumulates, and anxiety takes over, stealing your peace of mind. I know this weight is difficult to carry, and it may even seem like there is no way out. But the good news is that even though debt seems like a giant, with the right direction and the right attitudes, you can overcome this challenge. No matter the size of the difficulty, there is always a solution for those who are willing to change their reality. And that's what we're going to talk about from now on. The solution to turning your debts into abundance starts with something fundamental: faith. The Bible teaches us that without faith, it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11:6. But what does this have to do with your finances? All. Having faith means believing that God is capable of transforming your financial situation, no matter how impossible it may seem. Faith is trusting in God's power to open doors, break down barriers, and bring abundance into your life. However, faith alone is not enough. You need to act. Action is the second ingredient of this transformation. Faith without works is dead. James 2:26. This means that there is no point in expecting things to change if you do not take practical action. So what should your action be? The first step is organize your finances. Start by creating a list of all your debts and the amount you owe. It's important to know the exact size of the problem so you can start working to solve it. Then start making adjustments to your budget. Cut unnecessary expenses, such as subscriptions to services you don't use or impulsive purchases. This step is essential to free up resources that can be used to pay your debts. Additionally, look for ways to generate more income, either with extra work or selling what you no longer use. Every little action counts. Finally, trust in God's plan for you. When you do your part with faith and action, God acts in your favor. It will give you the wisdom to make the best financial decisions, the courage to make the necessary sacrifices, and, most importantly, the peace that comes from knowing you are on the right path. Now, I'm going to ask you something important. If you are ready to take that first step and transform your financial life, like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you not only receive more valuable tips, but also stay up to date with all the content that will help you prosper. Furthermore, share with someone you know also needs this message of financial transformation with faith and action. Remember, turning your debts into abundance is not an immediate process, but it is possible. With faith, action, and planning, you will see how God can change your financial story. Don't give up, because abundance is within your reach.